Up next is just an insight that I wanted to share from uh, a gentleman named Tim. I don't know if he wants his last name to be revealed here on the Overflow show related to this, but he had a great question. And he texted me, and it is related to this Patrick Mahomes card. So this is a 2017 National Treasures rookie NFL gear triple material signature out of 99. It is a on card auto, and it is a BGS 9.5. The subgrades are 10 centering, 9.5 corners, 9 edges, 9.5 surface. And the question is about cracking it. He says, opinion for you. Would you try to crack and submit to PSA for a 10? There's about a $15,000 to $20,000 difference between a BGS 9.5 and a PSA 10. And my response was, with a card that big, instead of cracking, I'd send it in the slab to PSA in a crossover submission. It's less than $100 or right around $100, and they review it. But make sure you mark minimum 10 grade within the submission. Then they grade it before cracking it, or they review it before cracking it, and they will only slab it if it will get a PSA 10. If they determine it won't gem, they send it back to you in your BGS 9.5 slab. And I think there's a few reasons why I wouldn't crack this and submit to PSA. I mean, number one, I'm definitely scared of devaluing the card if it does not get a PSA 10. Although the argument could be that it's still a Patrick Mahomes on-card auto out of 99 National Treasures. It's from 2017, so it's a rookie. It's technically, a rookie patch auto, and it's valuable card. So I don't know the actual price on this card. I don't know if they're like what the comparable comps are, but I do take Tim's word for it that it is maybe $15,000 to $20,000 more valuable in a PSA 10 based on his research. So I mean, on one hand, cracking it, submitting it to PSA could net you close to $20,000. You would have to insure it at the highest insurance level. Also, just PS, in the PSA submission. And it's one that I'm stuck on. I stick by my original advice that first, before anything else, I would, because it's such a high dollar card, I could spend a couple $100 just getting this reviewed. Like, knowing that I could sell it for tens of thousands of dollars, like I would spend a couple $100 like having PSA review it in the slab to see if it would be a 10. I would spend probably around the same price. I mean, I say a couple $100 because I think it would be around $100 for PSA to do it and $100 for SGC to do it. I would have SGC do it and see if this would come back a 10-10. Like, would it be a 10-10 in SGC? Because then eventually one day this will be a vintage card. And we all know that SGC is very comparable to PSA, if not outselling PSA on vintage cards. So you could have a Patty Mahomes SGC 10-10. And SGC, I think, does a great job of like a graded card review. So like a graded card review from PSA, a graded card review from SGC. This is even one where, maybe I'd even take it to CSG and see, does this fit like a CSG 10? Getting the number 10 on this would definitely, from really any one of those companies, like lesser CSG, but like more SGC PSA would definitely, I think, still up the value of this card. Although, in this Beckett 9.5 with a 10 subgrade and 3.95 subgrades, this is going to sell well. Like, this card will increase in value over time for sure. So it's a great question. Glad to be in a position now as a content creator where I'm getting these kinds of questions. So thanks for the question, and hopefully the answer helps.